Okay, this is my friend John. He used to be my neighbor. This is his little operation, and he does a lot of Native American Indian work. John, tell us about your operation.
Well, I make a lot of Indian things, Native American artifacts. I make them, I hand make everything. I make canes out of horn. I make canes out of turquoise and coral and silver. Sell them all over the world. I make Native American knives out of flint and bone. I make jewelry. Where's the case? Do you have the blue case? Lulu, the blue case you had there earlier today. Did you have it out? Can we prepare something, please?
Sure. Now, this is his little shed, and look at that piece. What kind of an animal is that, John?
That's a longhorn steer that I got in Fredericksburg, Texas. I took that longhorn steer, and here, let me get it out of there. Okay, can you just stop that? Coral and lapis. And now, the story, though, as you go around and tell something about these, I'll tell the story of the longhorn steer.
Okay, this is
There's a longhorn, is right.
Now, are you going to varnish this, or?
Oh yeah, see this thing when I'm done.
So it's not done yet.
Let me tell you before you start visiting.
All the horns.
Let me tell you,
Record
this
that
is. You see the one I told you with the ram head, and this is solid ivory.
Oh, and that's all sterling, huh?
Yes.
And see what he did is this is all inlaid right here.
Yeah.
All of this has all been inlaid.
Story.
John, you're just such a beautiful artist.
Well, ma'am, let me tell you, I'm going to be frank with you. The work I seen you that you're doing is excellent work.
Oh, well, yeah, but nothing like this, I'm telling
Well,
you.
no. Well, this is a man's work here. Why do I say that? I say it's a man's work because women normally don't think like that. Okay? Women think like what she's making. And that's not meant to be uncomfortable in any way I talk. I can't do her work.
Yeah, she couldn't do this.
See?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell her a compliment, because the last time I seen her here, she didn't do this kind of work.
No, she's just always been doing that.
I've been soldering, John, for probably, I don't know, maybe a little over a year now.
But see, he has taught my husband
Now,
how to do the inlay, how to do the jewelry.
But I want to show them, just give them a glance at this shed. This is John's shed right here. These are a lot of unfinished stuff.
Here, Sue. Just a minute.
Oh, John.
These are all necklaces.
Oh, dang. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, that's just beautiful. Wow.
You know what? You should come to
The show.
Western Days show. On
What is this,
all of this
that coral one right there?
You know what that?
You know what these are, Mike? Sue?
What's that?
Huh?
Oh, wait a minute. It's some kind of antler. I don't know, though.
See, they're reversible on both sides.
Oh.
These are,
What's that gig you were doing in Norco, but people were going to back out?
Oh,
With
it's
the
a
gun
hillside farms.
Hillside Farm.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I want to see this. Oh, this is a shell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Now this,
beautiful.
these are the hoofs of a goat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, let me see that. These
Put
are
it
the
on
hoofs
mic.
of a goat. Oh my gosh. This is my husband. Hi. Here, face this way so I can pick it up. Oh yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. And he's pretty cute too.
And here,
This
this is
Oh.
the Flying Eagle.
And what is your name?
Mary Lou, but I go by Lulu. I'm Lulu.
Lulu.
I'm a retired nurse,
Oh, right.
so I go by Lulu now.
And you're doing the inlay. You're helping
Yeah, John has
John.
taught us to inlay necklaces, jewelry, inlay of skulls, canes. He's taught my husband and I everything.
He's like a true artist, isn't he?
Oh yes, and it comes to him by visions at night when he sleeps. From his great grandfather.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
These are warthog tusks with an Indian chief engraved in. This is
It's
the button
beautiful,
on
John.
an elk horn.
Just beautiful.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
You better unhook it.
These are the tips of an elk horn.
Oh wow, I
Oh
see.
my gosh.
And then you got the wolf and the Indian.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
And
beautiful.
I got some other ones.
And what is the wolf and the Indian made out of?
This is made out of elk horn.
This right here is?
It's all elk
Called the
horn.
button, where the horn grows out of the skull.
Oh, okay.
So it forms that ripple around
I'm
it, and
gonna
then
show
the
you.
horn grows out of that, and
If you
that's
don't-
called the button.
If you
Okay.
don't mind, I want to show you this one. This is from my heritage. This one,
How did you guys hook up?
this one.
that's beautiful,
I met
John.
See,
at the
now this
San
is
Dimas
all
powwow.
coral.
Actually, it was
This is the story of life,
because
and it's inlaid in
His
lapis,
history
coral, and turquoise.
is
And this
heritage
is walrus
Apache.
ivory.
Wow.
And
On
mine
the other side
is my
is
grandmother
panchovia
was
and 2 ounces of silver. And this is zapata and 2 ounces of silver.
God
and
has
that's the
always
Mexican
directed my
flag.
whole life, and I've never done
And that's all
anything.
this is all handmade by tweezers.
And
Oh my
so
gosh.
I was having
It's
really
beautiful,
hard
John.
weekend.
Well, it's heavy. You know, these are.
I ran a year old.
Yeah, these are like one of a kind pieces. You're not going to see this in any other place but John.
A living that day. A day.
Okay, so what am I looking at? Oh, that's an
Anyway,
eagle.
so I'd had one of
Oh,
those
beautiful,
weeks, you know,
John. Wow. Did you
And,
carve that?
No.
I was so tired, and I told myself
No, I was
would
broken
go
when
to
I
the,
bought it. I bought 2
powwow.
pieces broken, and then I made a necklace.
she's
Now
one of
this
those
is real
that
spiny oyster too.
And you'd rather just die than
See, I got,
listen to
got
that
rolls
for the next
of it
month
here.
or two.
Anyway, that's an
So
example of the
anyways,
stuff.
I
Now
was
let
so
me tell you
tired, I
this
woke
story,
up and I
so
thought,
Okay.
you're not all, you know, wasting your whole night here.
So
Now, this stick
pulling,
is made out
the
of
chest,
antelope horn,
strong pulling.
and
from
this
the
is
chest.
antelope horn.
What the? then
and I
just said,
fused
well,
them
it's because I'm so
together
tired, you know.
inside of this
Finally
ball
just made me
of
get up.
turquoise. This is all Bisbee blue turquoise.
Busy bee?
Bisbee blue.
Oh, Bisbee blue. Okay.
Okay, with an Indian chief here and all done
I
in
know, maybe
copper,
if I just get in
and
there
it's not real
fall in the
heavy.
chair,
Okay,
then she'll feel
and
sorry for me. and I won't have to
the
go.
longhorn
You tried
steer
everything not to go.
I did.
came from
I absolutely
Fredericksburg,
everything. He's
Texas,
so
and
exhausted.
if you're aware
So I
of
get
what
over
they
there, and
called
she was all
the
excited
Chisholm
to go.
Trail, where the Texans herded the
All right,
buffalo
so we'll go.
and longhorns
So good thing we could
from
but from the house,
San
from
Antonio
bed,
Basin,
from the
including
house,
Bandera,
whole
where
things,
my family's
chest,
from,
heavy chest.
to
Oh,
Abilene,
my God.
Kansas,
God, maybe I'm having a
and
heart
to
attack.
Dodge City, Kansas. At that time in
So-
the 1860s, there was only those 2 stockyards
We got in the
that
car,
would
we got down to the
rail
powwow.
the,
And, you know, they
the
had the
longhorns
powwow, everything was a
to
big
the
circle
eastern
and
seaboard.
like
That's
this
what
is
gave them meat and started the Industrial
As
Revolution.
soon as I got there,
The
got out of the car, it was
longhorn
really
that you're
strong.
looking at there will eventually hang in the courthouse in Bandera, Texas.
Here to find something, and it's
Now what I'm
here.
going to do with it when I finish the turquoise and coral work,
So, my sister likes to look at all the
on
little
this horn,
vendors and everything, you know, but I just
I will
really
carve
couldn't get interested because I had to find out
the
what this was.
cattle drive
So I went around and just
with the
Now, let me ask you a
cowboys
question. So you
herding the
were really
longhorns
kind of
all the way up the horn.
interested
And
in
on
kind of
this
stuff.
side, it will be
my whole life has been in
Dodge City, Kansas.
You got to take pictures of that, John.
Okay,
On
so-
the other
okay, so that was
side,
kind of the draw.
it will be
Yeah, because
the
I've always and in
cattle
fact, my
drive going
husband
the
is
other way
not
toward
that
Abilene,
heritage at all.
Kansas.
But he
When I
loves it.
finish
So
it
all of our
all
life-
in
we've been married
turquoise
over 50 years,
and
so
bamboo coral.
We would always go to
This piece will be donated to the courthouse in Bandera,
reservations,
Texas, where
and
my
I would
father
always
was
buy
born.
from the Indians, not from,
So we're in the middle of that work.
so
this
they would get the
work
money directly.
is this
I've
Indian
been
is Sitting Bull.
It's a Indian.
And what we're
Heritage
doing with
that's been
Sitting
very,
Bull
very strong
is
my
we're
whole
honoring what they done
So
what the white man done to their herds of buffalo at Wounded Knee and the Trail of Tears.
And this is not done yet either.
No. See,
And you got multiple people working on these, huh? Yeah, that's why they're not complete. They're all in various stages.
so I make all these things, and
And this is a buffalo head, right?
this is a buffalo. Now the horns will be polished, the head will be polished, the turquoise inlay work will be up here as well, and the face here will be shiny white. I'm going to polish it, and the horns will be done obviously in black. But
Right.
and this
it's
one
gonna
down
look
here,
beautiful.
this one here is the first one. I've done about 15 of them, but this one is was the first one that I've done here, and it's all inlaid in coral, lapis, and turquoise.
Now the really green on the horns, is that also turquoise?
That's also turquoise.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all, see, it's now this one I've set it in here for over a year and a half, and what I got to do with this one is sand it with 220, and then run it on the buffer again.
Right. And it's still really, I mean, it's beautiful. Oh, and here's a piece he hasn't got done yet.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, and that's just beautiful.
This is a rattlesnake that is natural in the wood.
Ooh.
This came from Kentucky, this piece of wood, and it's called Kentucky vinewood. And this isn't finished yet. I've got to turquoise the top and polish the snake.
Are you going to inlay all that?
No. What I'll do is burn it into the wood.
Gotcha.
See? And
Oh, it's just beautiful, John. Just beautiful.
the new stick that I'm making another one now.
I don't want to get this too long.
This is the last one.
Holy cow. Wow.
This one is gembuck horn. You'll notice I'm holding it with 2 fingers. It's not very heavy. Now this Indian is the same Indian there. I cut these 2 Indians out of ashtrays.
Oh, wow.
See? And it's inlaid. This is Cripple Creek turquoise all around the headdress. And then it's got the story of life in it. Now here's the unfinished work on the bottom. Not tomorrow because I got other work. But I'll finish this with blue, green, turquoise all the way around it, there and here. And it'll be finished then. But hold on to that and see how heavy it is.
Okay. Oh. It's not that heavy, I guess. I mean,
This is my personal stuff.
yeah. John, what would you like to say to some of the jewelry people that I'm going to be showing this to?
The things that we make here are one-of-a-kind things. We've been told in all the shows that we go to that they've never seen anything like this before. And we take our time. We're all retired. When I went to Santa Fe with our stuff and sat in the circle, old elders came to me and said this type of work came from a long time ago.
When you say old elders, are you talking about Native American elders?
Older elders.
And from what tribe?
The Navajo people, Apache people. I'm my bloodline is Apache. My grandfather is from a place in Mexico called Piedras Negras. It's on the border with Eagle Pass, Texas. And we've been told that some of our work, and not to toot my horn now, but they say some of our work should someday be in a museum.
Oh, I believe that. That's for sure. Well, John, I can't make this too long. I thank you immensely for letting me view all this and for letting me videotape it. I will try to get you a copy of this, and thank you so much. All right, God bless.
Thank you very much, Susan. Now,
isn't it amazing?